Okay, hi everyone! This is awkward.
This is such a
Okay.
weird video. As in, I don't know where to look.
Okay, I'm gonna explain later how the setup is, but we're back again with another vlog together. Me, Hannah Banana.
And me, AraTriesToVlog.
And we're gonna do Mukbang Real Talk.
Real talk while eating our feelings.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So what are we having today, Ara?
We're having... You said this is your favorite Korean instant noodles. We're having jajang. Is that right? Did I say it right?
Yeah, actually, it's not my favorite instant noodle. I just like the actual noodle when it's properly cooked. But because we can't have Korean restaurant food right now,
Yeah.
we're gonna have the instant version of jajangmyeon, which is the red bean noodles, very famous in all the K-dramas. I actually just had this yesterday, so.
Yeah, she had it yesterday. I saw it on her stories. And I was like, babe, we're having it tomorrow.
It's called pre-game, babe, pre-game.
Oh, it's my first time to try it, by the way.
Oh yeah, and it's her first time to try it. I'm actually having some crab stick on the side because I'm like so hungry and I haven't had lunch yet, so.
Ooh.
Anyways.
I should have cooked
Okay.
fish cakes, but I didn't. Anyway.
I'm already digging in, I'm sorry. I'm hungry. Okay. So we said this is a mukbang real talk. What's the topic today, Ira babes?
Okay, we're gonna talk about a very controversial topic. Controversial! Okay,
Okay, what are we talking about today, Ira?
we're talking about a controversial topic. Yes,
Controversial talaga.
controversial girl. We're gonna talk about ghosting.
Ghosting.
Insert a
Ghosting.
moo photo right here. As per the friendly ghost.
So for those who don't know what ghosting is, what is it?
Okay, so ghosting is, we call it, is it a trait or an action? Okay, so it's basically when someone you've been talking to for a long time, maybe someone you have a relationship with, or someone you know in person, suddenly disappears. And like,
Yeah.
doesn't say a word, nothing, just...
So yeah. Okay, the question is, Ira, have you been ghosted before?
Of course. Wait,
I think everyone has been ghosted.
Yeah,
I have been ghosted.
yeah, I think
Even Bea Alonso has been ghosted.
Oh my god, Bea Alonso and Gerald Anderson.
Controversial.
Girl, everyone's
But yeah.
been ghosted at one point or another. Even
Okay.
your friends can ghost you.
Yeah. Okay, let's just make this very clear. Ghosting does not necessarily mean it's a girl and a guy kind of thing. Even in business-wise, you can get ghosted. Friendship, every kind of relationship has ghosting in it, and you just don't know if you've experienced it until someone said so, or if you thought about it. So the topic today, we'll talk about ghosting. So we're gonna talk about our ghosting stories, if if we've been ghosted before, and if we ever ghosted anybody.
If we ever ghosted anybody. Oops.
Oops. But wait, before we start, how do you find the jajangmyeon, Ara?
I like it. It's interesting. No, it's like a noodle dish, really. It's very savory. I wish I cooked something though to go with it. I wish I had fish cakes or something. Because on its own, it's kind of plain, but it's really good.
Yeah, I'm showing them how good my jajangmyeon looks like. Like, damn girl.
Mine's like really good. Should we do a big
This
bite
is-
together before we start answering the real things?
Sure. Oh, fun fact, we actually bought the same brand of instant jajangmyeon.
Yeah, she's
Just
gonna
so
insert
we
a
feel
photo.
like we're together. Okay, this is a giant. 1, 2, 3. Mm. It's so good. It's not good. How come no? How come some people don't like this? I don't get it. It's so good. Okay, let's start. Ara, have you been ghosted? And can you tell us what's the worst or like probably the funniest if you find it funny ghosting story you've ever experienced?
I guess the worst ghosting experience I have. It's really funny because it's not with a guy. Well, it's kind of with a guy, but like not really. So the worst person who's ghosted me was a friend.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So I had a friend who I was really close with. I used to work with her, and we were really close. And then we were chatting, and like I was going through some things, and then I got back to her and like messaged her, and then I got curious because she wouldn't reply to me anymore. Like nothing, no word, nada. We just weren't talking, and come to find out, she actually got together with a guy I had feelings with. That's why she didn't reply to me anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's probably the worst I've ever experienced. Like,
Oh my god, wait.
she's trying to like digest it.
I took like a giant bite right when you were saying that, so I'm like, excuse me.
So yeah, you go digest it first. Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways, okay. So she ghosted you because you like the guy she liked. Oh wait, she liked the guy you liked.
Yeah. This was a guy I wasn't in a relationship with a guy, but we had a bit of flirting history, I guess you could say. It was really complicated because I got really not
Oh my god,
but like,
Ara's spilling some tea.
No, very hot tea. Yeah, she saw.
God damn, I just want to name this girl right now. We're not gonna do that. We're not like
We're
that.
not gonna do it.
Can we?
No. She knew really well that I had a really not bad, but like it didn't end well with the guy, I guess you could say, because it didn't happen or it didn't push through. But the funny thing is, I wouldn't have like cared if they got together, because technically I didn't have a relationship with the guy. But the freaky part was that finding out that they were together after being ghosted by this guy.
That sucks, man. My ghosting story has nothing to do with like anything like controversial like that, so mine will be boring. Mine is like such a typical ghost story, like, oh, we kind of liked each other, we talked, and then he disappeared. Ta-da! I have been ghosted so many times, and it's like the typical ghosting story where like the guy talks to me for days, and then I talk to him for days, and then all of a sudden he disappears. But then the funny thing about my ghosting, my ghosts, all those ghosts, most of them.
Oh my god, you're ghosts.
Those ghosts, assholes. Okay, I'm sorry. Those ghosts is that they tend to ghost me, right? Which is funny because I did this too, but we're gonna talk about me being a ghostie later. They ghost you, but they have the audacity to post photos or post memes and even like your posts. Like, what the fuck? If you had the audacity to fucking press like on something I posted on Facebook, you should be able to reply to my messages 4 weeks ago. But
that actually makes a lot of sense.
But these a-holes disappeared like a ghost. So yeah, it's a typical ghost story.
Yeah. I guess it's funny when you talk about it and you're all like, oh, it's a typical ghost story. But in that moment, you're like I hate you. Sorry.
That's so true. Okay, so some of you may or may not know this, but I just recently got out of my relationship, and it's been Ara knows, of course she knows. So it's been like months, and I only started talking to people, but like I'm not really looking for a serious relationship, if I'm gonna be very honest. It's just more like I just want to test the water and see if all the fishes are still there. And they still are. And
they're still swimming.
Recently, yeah, they're still swimming. And recently, there's this guy I talked to.
Okay. Proceed.
Let's call.
Tell them.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. No. This guy, I haven't really talked to you about it that much, Ara. So it's kind of fresh for you and whoever's gonna watch this video.
Okay.
So I call him Oppa because actually he's Korean.
Ooh,
I think I mentioned this to you before, but like I didn't, like, not in detail. Okay, I've been talking to him. We're kind of like getting to we're friends, kind of getting to know each other phase. And he's in LA. So we kind of talk, like, it's kind of hard because it's 14 hours different time. I'm in Thailand, he's in LA. So we tried for like a week or two, I think. I'm not sure. But everything was going so well, like everything was fine. And then we talk about he works at a clinic. I hope he doesn't see this, but he works at a clinic in LA. And this guy just told me that somebody in his clinic, it's kind of a mini hospital, died from COVID. And it's the second case. So we had this conversation of like, you know, just a typical like, oh, stay safe, stay healthy, don't get the virus, don't die, we're gonna meet after all this pandemic, blah 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 blah. And right after that conversation, he disappeared. Like a motherfucker. So yeah. I still have no idea what happened to him. I hope he didn't die from COVID.
I hope he didn't get COVID. I mean,
I hope he didn't. I'm serious. I'm not even hoping this guy. I'm not even hoping that in my worst enemy. I hope he didn't get it. But he disappeared from the social media itself, not just from me. So I'm kind of worried. So I don't know if you count that as ghosting or just him. I don't know. I just hope he doesn't get COVID.
Let's hope so.
But yeah.
It's been crazy. Intense. Okay. So while you're chewing your jajang, it's my turn to ask you. So, Hannah, have you ghosted before?
Okay. Have I ghosted before? All those people I ghosted before, some of them will probably see this and they'll be like, yes you have, bitch, yes you have. Okay, I'm not gonna even pretend.
This video if she's ghosted you before, because it's going on her channel. You're gonna get like 1,000 views.
No, I'm not that mean. Okay, I kind of ghosted a lot of people. Okay, I kind of do. Okay, I'm gonna admit it now before people roast me. I actually tend to just disappear too. But I've stopped. I used to do that, but I stopped. I've learned my lesson. Because I got ghosted and then I realized it kinda sucks. So I've stopped. But okay, you know how I told you how like guys would ghost me and then they would still like my posts and shit like that? I didn't do that. Like I don't ghost you and then like your posts, or at least not for a certain amount of time until we have that, okay, we're good. Or like if I see you're like flirting with somebody else, I'm sorry, if you're flirting with somebody else and I'm like, oh okay, he's good to go, we're friends again. but what I do, I only do this if I find you like fucking crazy. Okay, I will ghost you if you're like full on crazy. Like if we talk for 2 weeks and you start acting like we're more than friends, I will ghost the shit out of you. And if you're the type of person that I try to give signals and you don't take it as a signal, that's when I feel like I don't have a fucking choice but to disappear like a ghost and pretend this all never happened until you realize I ghosted you and we talk about it. So what I did to what I did to this one guy, everything was going fine until one time we went to eat and then he did, I can't remember what the actual fuck what it was about, but there was something he said that like it was just like turn off. Nope, don't like him anymore. And then I tried to talk to him about it and then he won't accept the fact that it's not okay. So what I did is I slowly disappeared. Like from one, like I would talk to him every day and then I'll be like, oh, I can't, I'm busy. And then after 2 days, oh, I'm sorry, I can't message you. And then from like 10 messages to like 5, and then to 1, and then to none. So yeah.
So you were kind enough to let him go easily. Is that it? So you're a kind ghost?
Yes, I'm the friendly ghost. I'm Casper the friendly ghost.
Casper the friendly ghost. You're crazy.
But hey, I'm not saying that that's okay, okay? That's not okay. Don't do whatever I did. I learned my lesson and somebody ghosted me the same way and it sucks, okay? I kind of sucks. What about you, Ara? I'm pretty sure you ghosted somebody.
Heck yeah.
Somebody recently.
I ghost people. Like, oh my god, wait. I need a drink. Wait, before I...
Tell. Spill the tea.
My thing is, whenever I start like talking to someone, like after meeting them or dating apps, whatever, if I feel like it's gonna go nowhere, I disappear.
Oh my god, you're like the ultimate ghoster.
Not really, but like I do it, and then there's one thing I hate. I hate ghosts who have the audacity to come back. Like, if you are trying to talk to me, so let's say we talk every day for, let's say, 3 weeks, then all of a sudden you're like, oh fuck, I don't want to talk to this person anymore. You disappear for like what, 5 days? I mean, I know it's like there's no rule that you have to talk to someone every day, but if you set a pace that you talk to me every single fucking day and like the whole day, then I'm gonna get used to talking to you for the whole, like, for
Exactly.
every day or for the whole day. So if you suddenly don't talk to me for like the next 3 days, then of course I'm gonna think something's wrong. It's like, am I weird? Am I crazy? Is that, I mean, yeah, but anyway, so if someone does that to me, if like they start that pattern where they talk to me and like get me used to talking to me every day and then suddenly disappear, the moment that you reply to me, I will try my very best to ghost you. Because you deserve a taste of your own medicine.
When a ghost goes a ghost.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I I've done that before too. When like, oh, you think you can come back just like that? Bitch, you don't know me.
You don't know what I'm capable
So, yeah.
of?
You don't know how crazy I am, boy?
If you're crazy, I'm 10 times crazier.
You ain't no joker for me. So yeah, I get what you mean. Done that too. You know what? Like funny? Oh shit.
What's funny? Tell me. Tell me.
You know what's funny is like those people who ghost you, and then when you start ghosting them, they will ask you this particular question. And you know what question that is, Ira?
No.
Do you want to tell them what
No,
question that
You
is?
tell me. What question is that? Tell me.
Hey, how have you been doing? Like, is there something wrong? How come blah blah blah? How come blah blah blah?
All I can say is people hate it when you do to them what they've done to you. That's it. That's my message. Here's my message.
Okay. Since we're on the topic, let's give out some friend advice. Or not advice. I'm not gonna say this is advice, but let's like more of a message of someone who've done both. To those who's gonna watch this video. If there's things you want to tell people about being ghosted or being a ghostie, what is it, Ara?
I think it's not a very nice feeling. So I'm not saying it's right to do it to someone you've just been casually talking to, but I feel like if you're planning to ghost someone you really built a connection with, or like, I don't know, like what happened with Bea, someone you were in an actual relationship with, at least have the balls to say bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've done that too. Like at least I was able to say like, hey, I feel like it's gonna be better if we disappear from each other's lives. And like
It takes like 5 fucking seconds to say those words.
I know. It doesn't have to be like a proper closure or whatever. It's just like sometimes I get it. It works. And like sometimes you just need someone, out of your life for the time being to get over each other. But oh my god, please say goodbye. Just say, adios, motherfucker, something along
Yeah, you can even say like, you know what, bitch, bye. You know? That's still a goodbye.
Yeah.
She'll be confused as fuck, but still closure.
Not like, leaving someone wondering, are they not talking to me? What's going on? Like, what's happening? Are we still gonna talk tomorrow?
Alright. Okay. I'm almost running out of jajang. That's how much I like it.
I still have a lot, so we're gonna let her talk this. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
What's your advice?
You eat your jajang. For me, I have a message for both ways. I'll go for the ghosty first, because obviously I've done that and I just admitted my wrong. First of all, fuck us. Fuck you, ghosty, and fuck me too, because I ghosted people before. No, but seriously, we should stop doing that. Especially if it's someone that you can still be friends with, or acquaintances. I mean, it's not that hard to tell them like, hey, you know what, this is not going where I thought it would go, so let's just cut it from here. Can we just be friends? If they don't want to be friends because they build up feelings for you, then at least you were honest with them. You don't talk to people every day and then suddenly you're like, ooh, I don't want to anymore, bye. But you're not telling them. That's not how this world works. Or I mean, at least not the dating world. It shouldn't work that way. Like, I don't understand how ghosting has become something so
Normal.
common
Yeah.
and normal, And you know, the funny thing is, before we did this episode, like this vlog, I went out and actually looked for the word ghosting, and this word already started from 2007, and it's fucking 2020, and it shouldn't be around anymore. Like, people should stop doing that, and it's not fun. It's not cool, and you don't know how much damage you can do to a person after you ghosted them, whether this is friendship or even business-wise. You don't know how, like, you know how when you're talking through email and then you thought you were going, you know, like two-way kind of business, and then this guy ghosted you. You don't know how that will affect the other person's job. It goes the same with relationship and friendship. You don't know how this will affect the other person entirely, because you're a motherfucker who doesn't care, and you feel like, not my problem anymore. So yeah, sorry, that was cut. Struggles of being a mukbanger, kind of real talk through like 2 different places. Anyways, what I was saying is, you should be responsible with the things that you build towards the other person. What I mean is, if you wasted her time or his time talking to you throughout those times, you should be at least decent. I'm not even gonna say the word nice, because that's not being nice. It's just being a decent human being, of telling them that, hey, I don't want it anymore, I'm done, we're good. So yeah, that's one. But most importantly, I think this is going to hit both of us really hard, Ara, and I think this goes to everyone, and this is something I've recently practiced, and I'm gonna be honest, we're not good at it yet. But let's just remember that closure is overrated. You don't need fucking closure from a ghost. I know this is contradicting every single word I just said a while ago, but for someone who has been ghosted several times, it's kind of sad that I'm letting myself feel horrible for someone who didn't even have the decency to tell me goodbye. So for whoever is out there who has been ghosted recently or a while back and is still thinking about it, dude, forget him, forget her. She's a bitch. He's an asshole. Let it go. He's not even worth it.
Yeah. I think the thing is, like, yeah, you can, you know, say that we can do better and like not post other people and not do that ourselves, but just in case you have someone in your life who just recently ghosted you, then yeah, definitely follow Hannah. It's like, you waiting for closure is like you literally waiting for an actual ghost. Like, you're not gonna you're not gonna get it. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's why the term ghost even started. A ghost is someone who just appears and disappears without you knowing. And if you're gonna wait for that closure, girl, you're gonna wait for a long time. That asshole maybe or maybe not married before you even got that closure, okay? So just let it go. Let it go.
Sometimes the words that you don't hear are closure enough.
Exactly. Not getting a response is enough response. If that makes sense.
If you're not getting a response, then you should take that as a response and stop being a clown, okay? That's just an intro, because that might be our next topic. But yeah.
Yep. Next topic is being a fucking clown.
Being a clown and allowing yourself to be clowned around.
But anyways, that's gonna be our next topic. So that's the whole topic now for this episode of the Mukbang Real Talk with me and Ara. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys got something out of it, or it can be just pure entertainment and laugh at. You can laugh at us for being ghosted or being ghosties, or you can be mad at me for being a ghostie or her for being a ghostie. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just kidding. No.
Entertaining to listen to us talking from miles away. But yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't say
And-
she's in Thailand and I'm in the Philippines. So
Yeah. So this is something that we just thought of recently, and we thought it's a good idea to still continue our vlog together, because those are like the best vlogs I had in my channel when we were together in Cebu. Check those out if you haven't. And
link below.
and we are going to do more of these. So let's hope I will see you more next time. And so I showed the photo of the jajang that we both ate. If you get a chance, go try it out. It's not that bad, but if you have a chance, then try the real one. It's really good. Jajangs are the best.
It's good. I liked it.
So yeah.
Just try to fry something with it. I think it's gonna taste good with something. Like what she's doing. She's eating
Like
half.
fried Korean chicken.
Yes, Korean chicken. That would be good.
Those are like
Good ideas.
good ideas. Anyways,
our video.
so Ara,
And we hope you picked up something from our weird ramblings today.
so we'll see you again in our next vlog, where we will rant about being a clown. So see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Oh wait, don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, what she said.